Hello!
Hello!
Hi!
Yo, yo.
Hello.
Came
Welcome to
stuck in
episode-
before me.
Are there any followers out there?
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Welcome to episode 80.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sheesh.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
great.
Recap brought to you by 4, who is, what's it, Chingo.
Oof. Okay,
Oof.
so we started back in the mansion, I think. Just after our vote, we're fully rested, and then we decided to go and visit the what are they? Fire trolls.
That's not after the vote. We took the vote at the end.
Vote was it?
Vote at the
Is,
end.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fire
when-
trolls
you
first.
Visited
already
the
failed
fire
the
big
first
boys.
hurdle.
Well,
Loser.
I'm glad you've volunteered to do it then.
Alright, fine. We started in the mansion, we went to meet the fire giants.
Oh, let Charlie do it. He never does it.
Yeah, that's
I
true,
did
he's
2
wimped
weeks
out.
ago.
Yeah, well.
Also, we can't see Charlie, and we're upset about this.
I'm eating ice cream, so I've hidden
Wait.
myself.
So you're hiding in shame. Don't show me ice cream on
We
it.
went to meet the fire giants. Had a chat with them. They wanted the ring. They said they'd give us some money if we got the ring. They weren't fussed about Zox, they just wanted the ring. And then we had like a big old chat for most of the session.
Big old chat.
A big old chat for most of the session about what we were going to do next. And we went back into the mansion and had a vote. And then we came to the conclusion. 3 people out of the 6 came to the conclusion that they wanted to
But
go down
48.
level.
That 48%
Yeah.
to that 52.
That they wanted to go down a level, so we went back to the fire giants and said, sorry, we can't do a job right now, but we might do another time, and then please could you lead us down to the next level? And that's what they did. They led us through and they led us to the next level, and that is where we left it off, pretty much. Yeah.
Indeed you did. And you went down into the next level of the dungeon. A few hours down, deeper and down. Interesting descending this tunnel. If there are stairs, and it just carries on. And it stairs and stairs and
stairs.
stairs. For miles and miles. Yeah, it starts off quite big, but then they go to like fairly normal kind of size stairs. It kind of abruptly changes. The doors have been shut behind you. The giants did explain.
Yeah, and we
to
had a
Seraphina
secret
that
password, but it was
They had
a
a
secret.
secret
Please,
password
can
to
you
open the
open the
door. The password
In big
is
giant.
open the
In
door
giant.
in giants.
Which I wrote down phonetically for everyone.
After an hour or so of going downstairs, which is kind of annoying and lumberous, particularly with Derek the Dead Drow, who moves quite slowly. You have to kind of push him
I don't
along.
leave Derek behind.
And I'm not saying left him behind, it's just the travel is more slow because of his presence.
You know what?
I
did?
skipped.
No, wait, no. Do you know what I did?
entertainment
I spent 10 minutes and I created Telsia's floating disc, and I just put him on that and had him like tugging behind me.
Sure. I don't know how long that disc lasts, but
Literally a dead weight.
literally dead way. Either way,
That's the
Yeah.
wild. Sure. Where is it?
by any means, you go down further into the dungeon until you finally reach. You can see further down and be like, the last stair is in front of us, and you reach the bottom
Lasts for an hour.
of the staircase. Yeah, it lasts for most of the time.
Oh, my hit points are correct. Thank you, Dodge, whatever you did.
No worries. Where's my music level?
Where are we on the map? Oh, there we are.
Can everyone see where they are? Far left. You should be on the
So yes, sir.
darkness.
This looks grand.
Yeah, right. Very nice.
Yeah, so we will quickly describe this.
This
Very
feels
well.
trappy.
This feels.
I think we'll set them all off, don't worry.
Yeah, it's fine. You come down to this level, and it gives kind of memories of the old like Malek and Dwarf level you're on, level 6. If not a bit lighter and maybe a bit more elegant in places, although it's not really just from the stone that you see on the floor and the walls around. The ceilings are here about 10 foot high as you reach the bottom of the staircase.
There's no wall collision.
What? Do not fucking move.
Mine's
Seriously.
just a blur. I can see the tokens, which are clear, and then everything else is
Oh, yeah,
blurry.
take a minute for the map to load sometimes.
You said there's
Yeah,
no
there's-
wall collision.
As in, I can go through walls.
But you can go up. Move like through this wall, please. Just one square up. Go try and... What? How?
I didn't say anything, but I'm just making you aware, obviously, because
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not a ghost.
This is insane. Oh,
They're shadow collision, so the walls are the shadows are
How about-
working properly.
how about now?
No,
Perfect. Okay, cool. Wait, you can't get through. Cool.
yeah,
Excellent. Okay. As normal.
all right.
Oh, I need
Be careful. Looks trappy.
Does look a bit tarpy.
Chingo.
Blurry. So I don't have my zombie, but we can just assume he's with me if you like.
Yeah, you
He's here, yeah.
Where is he?
He's
Oh,
right
there he
here.
is. I
Gonna
didn't
refresh
recognize him.
quickly.
Yeah, I might just refresh mine because it's all
What's going
blurry.
on?
No worries.
Blurry.
You got slow internet. Oh, we've got a helicopter overhead.
Please.
Most definitely.
I can hear that.
Our helicopter.
Maybe not.
It's the Russians. They're invading.
Maybe.
It's time.
No, it's still a blur to me.
What's your speed like?
It might take a while to load in. It is quite a large.
Maybe I'll
volume.
try Chrome instead of Firefox.
Yeah.
They must. I think they made some improvements because this game is not as laggy as it used to be for me, at least.
Yeah. Oh my god. Do you remember the days? Jeez. Couldn't do anything.
It was fucking impossible.
Who's
And you'll be pleased. The good thing about this level is, like, as you can see where you are, like, a lot of the walls are pretty square, and I think, like, having the weird kind of shapes make it a bit more difficult.
Does not help.
I read some weird news today. D&D news. This is the code for D&D Beyond.
Indeed.
Who?
I didn't realise it wasn't owned
Who?
by them.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
Boost.
they never owned it. No, I think they were just partners, but I think they just acquired it. It makes sense.
D&D Beyond, that's the one that keeps popping up on my Facebook.
D&D Beyond. It's not exciting unless they change it to make it have like maps and stuff. It's literally just their character sheets and
Yeah,
Yeah.
this map does not work.
what is this?
Can I check for traps as we approach this?
You look immediately on the floor and the walls around you. Nothing appears to be trapped. You can see.
Well, in that
Appear to be
case,
trapped.
Like do a little skip, hop and a skip. I've been writing a little bardy
Stop.
song whilst we've been climbing down.
Stop. Okay, Emwen, you kind of reach this point, and you can see now into the open cavern. There's like 4 pillars in front of you. You can see there's also these weird statues to your left and right, to where these exits are. They appear to be statues of Halaster Blackcloak.
Whoa!
And it's at this point all of you hear this horrible screeching sound. It kind of rings through you a little bit. Not enough to be like, oh, something's coming, but it's just like, oh, what's that horrible sound? And then you hear like a how do I mimic this sound? You hear like a tap. Hello? Is this thing work? Hello? Hello? Oh, fuck.
Is this a tannoy system?
what's these?
Sake. You're hard to see from where you are right now.
Oh.
Okay, well, okay, wait there, 1 minute. You kind of just look around each other like. what's going on here? When
An announcer.
appearing
Welcome to the arena.
appearing in the center of the room, floating, kind of ethereal looking and pale, you see a very large floating image of the Mad Mage himself, Halaster Blackcloak, looking directly at all of you.
Yeah.
He's floating there. He doesn't have legs. It's like the bottom of him kind of fades out into like this weird waving swirl. As he floats there, looking towards all of you, his face grows into this very wide, large grin. And he says the following. Well, welcome. We have come now to my obstacle course. The lair of my most esteemed tenant, Netherskull. Your goal is simple, my dears. It is to strike Netherskull down. And it knows. It knows, for I have told it. Twice it shall strike. Twice it shall try to send you to an early grave. But beware, for the dead shall find no rest here. His eyes go wide, looking at all of you. No rest at all. Welcome. Welcome to a game of cat and mouse. But when the mouse becomes the cat and the cat the mouse until, of course, the eventuality that the mouse eats the cat, in which case... on your marks. Get set. Go! As the ghost rushes towards all of you, and as it goes and you're ready to strike it, it just fades out and disappears.
Oh
Right.
man.
We better get a move on.
I love a game.
Bit on it.
Right. Well, if we have to do this relatively promptly, I suppose we better decide on a marching order.
Did he say we had to do it promptly? I didn't catch that bit if he did.
Well,
Dodge, do I know anything about him?
You're muted. Katie, you're muted.
Hey, sorry. I said, has Amber heard anything about the word Meverskill? Has she ever heard that before? Does that mean anything to her? Has any of her readings come across it?
It's not from obvious. There's no... Sounds like a name, but it's not an obvious name. Nothing you've heard of before.
Nothing I've heard before.
Make me a history check if you like, but it's
Alright.
way out of the realms of
10.
normal knowledge. No.
Mhm.
No bells are rung on that name.
Fair enough.
So yeah, you see to your north and south on the map, you see 4 identical statues of said Halaster Blackcloak, more in proportion than the one you just saw, of normal height. They all look the same, regal looking, with his weird cloak with the eyes on it. The eyes aren't moving or anything, holding his staff. The whole thing's made out of stone. The only difference is that his wand that he holds is, and always has, had 2 dragons on either end, like dragon heads on either end. The only difference between the stones is that these dragon heads are red, and it's the same on each statue. Here and here, you see what appear to be broken minecarts. Kind of strange, there's no minecart track.
I couldn't
anywhere.
see
Where you
here
were
and
pinging
here.
then.
Sorry,
Yeah,
here,
unfortunately, mine's still really blurry.
Yeah,
But
same.
here.
Dodge. Do
Hello.
we all have Fortune's Grace again?
Yes, you got cards at the bottom.
Good. Well, I thought we weren't using cards. We were using.
No, it's just a hand back. It's just to show
Oh,
that
it's
we
just like
haven't
token.
used it.
Oh,
Or
okay.
haven't
The
used it.
token.
Yeah.
All right.
If you need to,
I
if you need to refresh on the
quickly,
rules,
I was just going to fire a crossbow bolt between those pillars to see if anything was going to shoot out, but he's standing there now, so it's fine.
you hit Hopper in the back.
I'll move out the way and sort of say,
It's too late.
Should we take a closer look? Should we take a closer look at the statues? Should they going to do something?
I don't know why your map isn't loading in. It doesn't make any sense.
Is your internet speed alright? Because
No, it seems-
when ours is shit, it doesn't do well.
Seraphina, be
Sorry.
careful with these. Just in case, I wouldn't touch them if I were you. We need to survey them.
I shan't. I'm going to investigate.
You
it.
did a shard.
I shan't.
Make
How are we
me-
going?
Can I
What are you
investigate the
investigating
statue, please?
Me too.
What kind of thing are you looking for?
I don't know, anything kind of odd, any buttons or compartments, or if it looks like it's trapped, or I want to say magical, but I don't think I can tell that from investigations. But basically,
Okay, so you approach the statue and start looking over it.
I'll help her.
Make me an investigation check.
Yeah, sure.
Ugh.
Okay, so you look around for a
Sorry for
bit and you
Jenny.
spend like 30 seconds. You don't really want to touch it because you're a bit nervous of what it could be. You just look around it, trying to see for anything obvious. About 20 to 30 seconds in, the statue's head starts to move slowly downwards, looks towards you and says, "Rude!" And then the head starts
Sorry,
to go back
sir.
up again.
you just were quite intriguing. Do you do any other talking?
Once the head goes back upwards, it remains and stays motionless.
Sorry, what did the head say? I was getting yogurt and jelly.
Rude. Do you want to check these other ones? See if they do the same thing?
Yeah, I'll go over to this one. I'll do an investigation.
I'll help.
I do these ones.
I'll do some helping.
As you start looking at the statues, the one, Seraphina Hopper, you look over this one again, giving it a close glance. It appears to be identical as the other one. Doesn't seem to move or anything. Not that you can see. You intently stare at the face like, please, please. It doesn't move. At the south, you look over this one. You two, Ludusia, you've got good eyes. You seem to look around. It doesn't appear to be anything worth of note of the statue apart from its apart from of it. It seems normal. Doesn't seem to be cursed or trapped or anything like that in any way, but it does, after a few seconds, look down at you in a similar vein to what
Wave and smile.
did. It doesn't move its arms or anything, it just moves its mouth and looks at you and says, where is it? Welcome to the obstacle course. Place all weapons and magic items in the carts for safekeeping. You won't need them. Hurry! Time is running out.
Oh, shit.
Fuck no.
There's not a chance I'm dropping my magical items.
Yeah, no fucking way, Jose.
Can I say that to her? I said I don't want to. I don't want to give up my stuff.
Well,
Why do I have to?
Once it's said its piece, his head just goes back to the main position.
Let's check
And
this
it's-
one.
Is there a box or something nearby, like a safety deposit box
There-
or something?
There are
There's
two
the
carts.
here.
Why don't you put
Oh,
them in?
yeah.
Why don't you put them in the bag of holding?
No, I need my stuff. I've got a bit of a limp of late, so I am.
I imagine when you walk through,
All right, Gandalf.
when you walk through the threshold here, I think something's. Well, you first, basically.
I need my magical items,
I
otherwise I
think-
can't see.
I think something bad's going to happen if we don't do what it says.
Can I check this one, please? Or Hopper, do you want to check it?
Yeah,
I'll
I'll help you. I'll
Try to
check
be
it.
nice.
She can help me.
You look over this one again. No, they appear to be identical in every way. This one doesn't say anything to you.
Okay. If what he's saying is correct about there being a time limit, we better hurry up. We've got to make a decision, north or south.
Oh man.
I don't think it's actually started yet, no?
Or
No,
east.
It just
There
says
is,
time is running out.
there is also an opening over here, just FYI.
I think we should go south, personally.
I think south. Most of us are
What do you
south.
reckon? One for north, two for south?
Is anyone dropping off their weapons? I mean, I don't really care which way we go, but I don't care about the weapon. I do care about dropping our shit.
Aye.
I don't really want to drop my shit either, especially leaving
No,
it here in
I
the
think-
foyer.
I think we should all keep our shit.
I would rather put it in a bag of holding in my. Well,
You're welcome to.
That sounded so sinister,
Yeah, right.
Charlie. You're
What are you gonna do,
welcome
run off
to.
with I don't really have that much magical stuff anyway.
Okay. I will.
I mean, I've got to keep my spellbook on me. That's considered a magical item.
Go for it and see what happens.
I will.
Who's going through first? Not me. Talking to me?
Not me. I mean, Chingo the Brave. Surely he would go first normally.
No.
I know someone who's going to go first.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he can't
What,
hold
like the
back
habit of
now.
a
He goes
lifetime,
first
yeah.
every other time.
Yeah. Why now? Be a pussy.
Yeah, we all
I'm not going. I'm telling you what I'm not doing. I'm not going down the same route that this dragon sits upon. That's just told us not to have our weapons on us. That's what I'm
I
not
think
doing.
it doesn't matter which
So
route
Let's
it
go the
is.
other way then.
Let's go north.
Yeah.
Well,
Because the dragon north didn't say anything now.
It
it's
said,
Halaster, it's not a dragon.
It said rude.
Exactly.
Obstacle
Didn't
course.
say anything about not having your weapons on you.
I think
I mean,
the
What
original.
did Halaster say? Welcome to Mevis Kills lair. Strike it down to win.
Never skulls.
Never skulls.
Text my dad.
Doesn't sound friendly.
Strike it down for win.
He
He said
did
the
also-
following phrase, if I will repeat it quickly. Verbatim, we come now to the obstacle course, the lair of my most esteemed tenant, Netherskull. Your goal is simple, strike Netherskull down. It knows, I've told it, twice it shall strike, twice it will try and send you to an early grave. But beware, for the dead shall find no rest here, no rest at all. Welcome to a game of cat and mouse, blah, 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 blah. Ready, set, go.
Yeah, we need to get a move on if we can do this, because I feel like...
Right, let's go north then.
North.
Oh,
Alright.
man.
Come on, Emwen.
I'm just going to put my iron bands of Bolaro in the... No, I'm going to keep them on me. I don't want to put them in
We
the
had nothing
the
but that
bag
one
of
magical
holding is a
thing.
magic item itself, so...
Yeah, I'm just going. I'm not taking anything off. I'm just going.
Let's just do it.
Let's go north.
Okay.
Emwen.
Yep.
Yeah, Emwen, go first.
I send I send Derek first.
I'm surprised Emwen hasn't already seen the entire map with like.
Stop.
Uh-oh.
Derek steps here. The second he takes one step too far, the floor below just falls out, and you see.
No.
Obviously, there's no scream, but you hear the sound of Derek free falling for a few seconds, then hitting the floor, and then you feel the heat of as a fiery inferno shoots up out of the hole. Derek is super toast.
Emwen first.
I sent Derek in.
There's now a
R.I.P.
gaping
Derek.
hole.
R.I.P.
You were
again.
useful,
now
you
a-
saved our lives.
Yeah, right.
A 10 by 10 hole now resides on the floor.
Now he does the roll.
It doesn't appear that there are any live traps.
Right, we're going to have to
There's
do
a
this
trap
at
here.
every corner. Right, come on, if we're going to do this, we're going to do this.
Thanks again, Chingo, saving lives as always.
Yeah, that was pretty good actually. Yeah.
Before we go, can I
don't
try?
like Derek.
Can I try and awaken mind the statue that told us to drop our weapons and just say hello? Is there anyone in there? Anything
No
happened?
response.
Okay.
No response.
Right.
Can we go around this, or is it a box the size of the floor?
No, it's a big old hole in the floor. Almost like it was meant to be this annoying. You peer over the hole and you see Derek is now just a blackened.
R.I.P.
He's got no flesh on him.
So we can't go that way?
Can I... We can
I mean, if
try
you
and
can-
jump. I mean, I can clamber over and then hold a rope.
Is it blocking the whole corridor?
Yeah, it's a 10-foot hole now. There's a.
I can walk on the wall and do it if I need to.
I mean, I can levitate over. Who else
Yeah.
can go over?
I'll just
I
follow you.
can-
Yeah,
And I
I'm just
use
gonna
my
crawl over with my spider legs.
Satirical, mirthful leaps.
Chingo, before I take another step, could you just do another check?
Emwen, can you get
Yeah.
across?
Can you just be constantly checking around you
Yeah,
as
right.
you walk?
And if you're going to jump, before you jump, tell me because
Because we can give you a rope, or we could tie something.
Yeah, we
on.
have a rope.
Because my
We've got a
guy's
rope over.
my guy is really good at athletics, so he could do it.
What is
it's not necessarily a hard jump. It's just
So-
Well, you
will
might as well
use
have a
wing
rope
roll
with
to
you.
it.
I'll stay here. Just
I mean,
go
we
for
can
the
also
jump.
hold a rope and hold it, and it's around your
Yeah,
waist. And if
it's
you
just
fall,
easier that way.
all of
It's
us
just more
will manage to
sensible.
go.
All right.
And then you can jump, and then if you fail, then we can just haul it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Sound. Right.
Yeah,
right.
worst
Okay.
case scenario, I'll cast fly on you.
I'll remember.
Yeah.
You
Oh yeah, I've got a fly spell as well.
Yeah, but I mean, for just a pit, I'd rather you try and jump it.
Can I
Alright,
me
just
too.
can I mirthful leap?
Yeah, sure, you're fine.
Okay.
You spring
Boing.
over like a fawn. It's no worries.
Okay, rope tied to me.
It's,
Yeah.
it's literally just Emwen who has this problem. He's a big fuck off human guy in plate armor, heavy. Yeah, you're fine. You jump over. Without major issue, you just get to the other end and all
The beard.
Maybe you should just keep that rope around your waist and over your shoulder for the next pit.
I
Well,
do-
like a baby leash.
really too long.
No, Emwen, not that way. Come on.
Can I do a
Maybe
perception?
we should all just be
Boy.
tied together.
What are you trying to
This
perceive?
Can you
way.
put any traps in this vicinity that I can see? So down here and down here and
Don't
kind of
see
this bit
anything.
here that I can see.
You don't see anything. Nothing
Do we
obvious.
see any of these mine carts they're going on about?
Yeah,
They
they
were
were
in the
down
other
here.
room.
They were down here.
The only carts you saw were in the first room you came to.
Let's just let you know I've cast mage armor on myself just for good measure.
Okay.
I am ready to spring if anything comes towards me, by the way.
Same.
I'm just going to spring onto the wall.
That's fine. I'm going to stay back.
Well, you're the trap man.
I've got supervision.
I'm just levitating at all times at this point, so I'm just
same here.
just a few
It's
inches
fine.
above, like 10 inches above the ground.
Can I check the 3 corridors I can see for any visible floor or wall traps?
I don't feel safe.
And I got a 50. I've already done that. I couldn't see anything.
No obvious trappage.
Which way do we go?
I think, like any good mage, you keep going left.
Okay.
It worked so well for us in the past, Hopper, I'll be honest.
Stop! Immediate stop! Go back, go back, go back.
Sorry.
Chingo. You take one step, looking around, stealthing around, and you go around the corner. As you go around the corner, the people who are directly to his right, you hear like a snap, it's almost like a thunderclap, and Chingo's gone. And a second later, you hear a voice that sounds familiar, like Halaster's, goes, boom! Teleported! After that. Chingo, we'll move on to you in a minute. Actually, but I need you to roll a d20 for me. Because I don't know where you're going.
Christ, we shouldn't be here.
This is fun.
It's like a game show, but die.
Chingo rolls and
No, I don't think he's dead.
Squid Games.
I don't think he's dead, but
I mean, you guys wanted to go down, so...
What's that
I
Metalocalypse
didn't.
game show?
What?
I think we know that I didn't.
Sorry, Charlie, what were you saying?
It's like that game show Killed by Cash.
on Metalocalypse.
Hey, what do the rest of you do? Oh,
I'm
shit.
just going to do another perception test.
Well,
Chingo will get to you in a minute or so.
That was unexpected, but slightly expected.
Can I call out Chingo with Awakened Mind just in case he's like within 30 feet and he's just around a corner somewhere?
No response.
Anyone else fancy stepping into that corridor?
I'll go.
Oh, okay, well, you will be teleported in a second. One after effect is you start hearing loud noises coming from the southern tunnel, like heavy footfall. Emwen takes one step forward and bang! And she's like, another one teleported!
I'll just go.
You need to roll a d20 for me.
There's
So long.
No, there's a chance it's going to end up in different places.
Do you think? You're not going to all be teleported to the same place?
No, that would be way too easy.
I guess why is he making us roll?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I don't know that as the character, so I'm just.
No, I know, but that's.
I might have been teleported
perception
somewhere
I'm
nice.
making.
Yeah, we could be having tea with the Mad Mage right now.
Indeed. I will get to you, and when after I get to
that sounds lovely.
in a minute. Okay, so you hear heavy footfall coming from the southern direction. What do you do?
Move north, I suppose.
Better go up quickly.
When you say southern direction, do you mean what, from the hole or
From here.
from here?
From
Okay.
this side.
Move
It's very
forward.
loud.
Move.
Okay, go.
Fast.
Wait, check.
Can I do a perception test?
No, I want to check for traps and shit.
Yeah,
What are you
I
trying
know.
to
So
do?
I'm going to do a perception. There you go. Do I see anything along here?
No obvious traps or anything that you can
Right.
see. You
Keep
just
moving.
hear heavy footfall.
Right.
Okay.
We go
Yeah, we
right.
might be about to be I thought we always had to go left.
No, well,
Yeah,
the
but
heavy
that goes
footfall's
towards
coming
the
from the
foot-
left. Let's move forward. Let's not go. I made that up.
Okay.
Let's just go.
Stop there. Okay, we'll jump back to you guys in a minute. Let's go to Chingo. Chingo! You thunderclap, and immediately you're like, whoa, what just happened? You are in a room, a 20-foot high room, dome chamber, and you quickly try and get your bearings. It's a 20-foot circular room, kind of in a dome shape. In the center of the room, giant dwarven statue. Make me a religion check real quick.
Oh, that's pretty good. 22.
That's pretty good. This dwarf, how you know this, God knows, but you seem to. This dwarven statue appears to be a statue of the god Moradin, god of the Forge, which is pretty apt because as you go, oh, that's a statue of Moradin. I've seen him before. He is a large statue holding a giant, like, two-handed maul, and the statue, wicked fast, comes down to try and squish you in a big way. Can I get a dex saving throw from you, please? You're fine.
20.
You managed to jump completely out of the way. as the statue hits the floor, bounces, it makes a horrible loud sound, and it starts to like raise back up real slow.
Can I move back? But I want to be ready if anyone else comes through to like get them out of the way.
Sure. How long do you wait?
I'll wait for like, I don't know, 30 seconds, a minute, and obviously keeping my eyes on the statue.
Yeah, okay. You wait there, in like kind of stood there waiting for like a minute or so. The statue doesn't appear to move anymore, and no one else appears to come in through and follow you. We'll pause you there. Emwen! Oh, Emwen, you're not even here. God damn it, Emwen!
I don't know where he's gone. He didn't bring any warning. He just left the room.
You need to come
Must
back
have been an
here.
emergency poo.
I fucking killed you!
I think I can hear him talking to someone. I think he might be on the phone.
It must be a bad poo. Maybe he needs some kind of support.
Call the emergency.
He just gave birth to a little
It's
person.
coming.
He just gave birth to a
I
new
wouldn't
character
even
shape.
do it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
New character. New character, who it is?
on the phone to the Mad Mage. Please,
That would be brilliant.
Come on, Pedro.
please don't kill me.
He's definitely on the phone. I don't know what he's talking about. He said he was going to text his dad, so he might be talking to his dad.
When do I turn into a Tyrannosaurus Rex? When do I do that?
Might be quite foolish in here. It's definitely dwarven design. It's not, the ceilings aren't very big in here. Everything you've walked through so far has been around 10 foot in size, like height wise.
What is that? So what is large? So huge.
Large. Huge is 3 squares. I mean, you'd be like 3 squares diagonally, like 9 squares.
Large
total.
is 4.
Yeah, large is 4.
Mm.
And when you've interrupted my flow, I kind of need you to come back.
I reckon
While we're waiting,
Yes.
what else is... I'm guessing there's no obvious doors in this dome.
No doors, but there is a passageway to your left. I will reveal you on the map, but try not to meta where you are, because that would be bullshit.
Yep.
He didn't hear us shouting at all, did he?
No.
That looks quite good.
Always wants to be on a game show. Getting Crystal Maze vibes.
I'm getting more like Tashaki's Castle or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I'm getting Squid Game.
Yeah, I'm getting Squid Game too. I mean, there's definitely a lot of death coming our way, so...
Squid Game, like
Attempt
Squid
death.
Game.
Speak for yourself, I'm not dying.
I'm not dying. I've come this far.
I'm not trying to die, no. All I'm saying is
Oh,
that someone's going to try and make us
Minor-
dead.
I'm not gonna lie,
Like
guys. Minor
like every
minor
other
spoilers for the minor
Someone's going to
spoilers
try
for
and
this
throw
level.
death at us.
Like
Minor
every other
spoilers for
day.
that level, but there are some one
Yes,
shots in here.
but this is a whole
Some
new level.
fucking. There are some
One shot.
terrifying one shots in here.
Sorry, guys. Just had
Right.
to call my dad quick. He's getting a hair transplant this next week.
Good move.
What?
Why
A
not?
hair transplant.
At least it'll work for him. Not for me.
Because he's unwell.
Huh?
What? Just to get more hair, or because he's
Just because he wants more hair on his head, but also he's got cancer, so it's all a bit like crazy. So it's just
Yeah,
like,
well, yeah. You get a cold cap. If he doesn't know about cold caps, it's like my dad didn't lose any hair when he had.
yeah. Well, it doesn't sound like he's gonna be going through chemo. It sounds like they're gonna be doing this ultrasound therapy, which is like more better for his type of cancer. I don't really know, but yeah.
Why did he
it's,
ring you to tell you he's getting a hair transplant?
No, but I just needed to chat with him about what it would mean for the wedding and things like that.
Oh,
like
right.
how it would be for the wedding.
So he's going to have beautiful head.
Have you planned for him to be bold at the wedding and it will
He
completely
might be
mess
bold
up
at the wedding.
his
So, yeah.
aesthetic? If
But
he
it's,
gets-
anyway, D&D. Let's do this.
Yes, Emwen, to you.
Hello. Sorry.
To you.
You thunderclap, bang, and you are in a strange-looking room. Different to where Chingo is, though. Sort of, luckily, maybe. You're in a room. Let's describe. It's a round chamber, domed. In the center of it is a statue. There appear to be flames in the eyeballs of the statue. The statue is of a... It's a dwarven visage of a statue, make me a religion check, please.
Religion.
But you got the dust in the
He's so religious. You know all the things.
It's probably some dwarven deity, but not one that you know. And as you're examining it and be like, I wonder who that could be. The massive obsidian-headed great axe that the statue holds, wicked fast, rushes down in a streak of fire. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please. What the fuck?
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, it strikes you in a big way and you fly back 10 feet, taking... Don't worry, it's actually not that terrible.
Say, where the fuck has this come from?
You got teleported.
Teleported.
No, I know, but just the surprise attack. Like,
This comes from bad decisions. This is the consequence of making poor decisions.
Trying
Plus...
to save me.
I actually really enjoy.
I told you we should be murder hobos. I told you. But
Okay,
no one
yeah.
so you take 20...
We
You
might
get
be
25
murder
points.
hobos. We might just be murdered.
25 points of slashing damage and then 12 fire damage as the statue's great axe comes out, slams into your chest, and you fly backwards in the room. Like, what the
22
fuck just happened?
points of regular damage, and then 12 points.
25 and 12.
Yeah.
25
Well, no,
points.
minus 3 damage.
So, alright, yeah, fine.
None of those were crits, were they?
There's no crit on this, no.
Oh, that's fine.
And yes, it knocks you back. The axe, flaming axe, slowly comes back into position. The flaming eyes do not seem
One
to
sec,
fade
sorry.
or go
Obi's
away.
gone mad at something going on.
Who's gone mad? It's fine. We'll skip over yours, revealing the map. Don't matter.
Alright.
And our reveal on the map don't matter. Anyway, back to the other guys. Other guys, you're running from a horrible sound from the southerly direction. What do you do?
We keep going.
Keep going.
Maybe-
Can I do a
Where?
perception test, please? Check.
What are you looking for?
I mean,
Rats.
you just
Oh, I
did
see
one.
nothing.
You just did one that had
Yeah,
like 20
back there.
like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
What, like-
No obvious traps in your location.
Yeah, but there's corners here and corners here. I mean, if you want to go first, be my guest.
No, we
still
just
I
did.
didn't think so.
Is there a stoppage up there? Hurry up!
You hear her footstool, and you hear the ring of Halaster's voice as it goes to the It's like, oh, better run fast! It's coming!
Maybe we should just turn around and fuck them up. Whatever it is.
No,
No?
let's go.
I mean, we can.
Okay, you're not dead.
I'd rather know what we're facing. Than...
Ludusia, as you crest the corner, as you crest around the corner, you take one look back and you see this massive dwarven stone statue. It barely fits in this cavern, but just about, almost as if it was possibly designed to be here. It doesn't appear to be holding any weapons, but it has large, stone gauntlets, and the most striking feature of it are 2 massive blue gems that are set where its eyes would be, if that exists, and it just carries on, slowly marching towards you.
I'm like,
Seraphina, from the...
Seraphina,
from the
I'm
northern...
up here. I'm just around the corner. I'm here.
Seraphina, from the northern direction,
Come on, just speed up.
around here, you hear the sound of hammering, like some form of...
this
chord.
level is insane.
What do you do? It's only just
Oh.
begun.
As I'm running, I'm like, Hopper, you know Shatter, right?
There's
I do indeed. We could
there's
combine.
hammering ahead. There's more ahead. We either stop here and fight that thing, or we go ahead and there's hammering and fight multiple things.
As they say, the devil you know. What was it, Ludusia?
It was a big stone golem that just about fit into the cavern with 2 big gems in its eyes that looked like it was made by dwarves, even though I don't know what those are.
Right. Okay. So, Amber, Shatter.
Yep.
Right. Let's
Shatter.
Shatter
No.
now.
Shatter
Shatter.
on
boom.
it.
Hey, if you're gonna fight it, I need you guys to roll me initiative.
But because we knew it was
Sorry.
coming, do we get a surprise attack? Because
It wasn't
when it rounded the
surprised, no.
corner, I was
It
ready.
knows
It-
we're
it
there.
already
It
knew
knows,
we were
it knows
there.
you're there.
Damn it.
It knows you're there.
An ask worth it.
Big fat
Oh, I
zero!
don't wanna go
I rolled a 0.
Fuck. 21.
I rolled a 0. I've never rolled
Yes.
a 0 in my
You
life.
want-
I can
Okay,
do it.
You
well,
want
it's a
Charlie
1.
and I to roll
Roll a
an initiative
zero.
as well?
Nope, you have no idea what's going on.
Oh no, I just mean for the in regards to what our actions would be in the time of the world.
No, you're not.
You're not going to be
We're
involved
safe.
with this one, I'm afraid.
Well, I'm safe.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, that's
You are
You're,
safe. Yeah.
I'm safe.
Okay.
Oh, I like the music.
So, as this giant stone creature approaches you, Hopper, Seraphina, Amber, Ludusia's description didn't give it justice enough. It's like, big stone... But you're rushed. Big stone creature, I don't know what it is. And as it turns the corner and you see, it reminds you of something that you have fought very much before.
Yeah.
Something that was guarding a big obsidian kind of black stone gate that was very horrible. Ludusia, you're up
That
first.
was a while ago, guys.
I give my turn up. I wait until somebody else has some more shatter ability than I do.
You just skipping your go.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I don't have enough.
You can
Inspiration.
turn to the end.
I could give bardic inspiration.
Stuff.
Yeah, I mean she could defer a turn, but she's first, so at the end it would just be back to the. It would basically be a skip,
Double
right?
turn.
No, not double turn.
Okay, let's do this then.
Bardic inspiration.
To Hop because he's next.
Okay, how do you inspire him?
I've been writing a song as we were riding down the tunnel, so I get my good time to get the panpipes out, right?
Yeah,
I get the
perfect.
panpipes out,
Doors
and
is
I play,
quick.
and I'm like.
And I'm like, I say, you start feeling my body like getting into a little dance. And I'm like, the spell's kind of coming out.
And
You're
I'm
very
like,
inspired by
there's
this.
a dance as well.
Please, we're going to die. Okay, are you moving it on?
Yes. There.
Okay. Alright, I'm trying to do something good.
On a Fingle, it is your turn.
E10, very nice.
Right. So I'm gonna cast Shatter at level 3.
Okay.
Whatever's behind us is going to hear this.
I need the
Oh, wow.
description.
I cast it on it. Obviously.
No, I cast it behind it.
I said, on myself!
I'm like, screw this, I'm out.
Okay, so third level, it is made of a creature made of inorganic matter, has disadvantage on okay, so I have a disadvantage on a con saving throw, and I've got to be a 17. Might do. I actually rolled a 16 and a 12, so I save, because I got +5 constitution, so I made the 17. So I take half of, what is it, 48?
48.
48 thunder damage, yeah.
Third level.
Hit me!
Sorry, what?
Can you add Bardic
Damage.
Inspiration to a damage roll? I can't remember.
I've done a damage roll.
Yeah, no, oh,
Need
you
the
have one,
dice.
sorry, that's my bad, yeah. No, it's my fault. It's
Bardic
there.
Inspiration.
30, 21, half.
Ability check. No, ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. Okay.
Wait, is that saying 4?
Excellent!
That says only 3d8.
No, you did 48, because you said you're casting at level 3.
Oh,
so
yeah,
which is
sorry,
power.
sorry,
Yeah.
big indeed, yeah.
Excellent! Okay, you moving at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna move back. But I'm gonna keep it in sight still. I don't want to turn my back on it. I put my back against the wall and I'm readying my next move.
Seraphina.
Okay, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4,
So-
5. I'm going to punch it.
25 probably hits, yep. 9. But give me a second. Non-magical attacks with Emwen.
She has magical attacks.
I do have my.
Yeah, I'm just trying. It reads really strange. We're trying to see poison.
Lots of
Slash
damage.
non-magical attacks, not me. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, cool. So 9, 11, 15. The 18 does hit. So 9, 11, 15, 20,
And then I'll spend.
35.
35.
I'll spend a key point and try and stun it.
You go to make the stunning strike, and unfortunately, it shines back to you as you remember and go, "Oh wait, this isn't gonna work."
Super high cost.
Did the shatter? Does it not also
Did we?
inorganic material?
Yeah, I rolled with disadvantage, but I rolled a 16 and a 12 with plus
I
5.
pushed back.
Can
it's just
I
Sure.
then spend a key point to disengage? another one?
Yes.
Did we establish that I can do another one?
I think so, yeah, because this doesn't cost an action, right? So you still have a bonus action, so yeah, you can do it.
Okay.
So you
One,
spend a bonus point to
two.
disengage.
3.
You just don't double move.
I
Because
wish
you
I
don't.
could see this epic combat.
Yeah,
You can look at Katie's screen. You can
Yeah,
look at Katie's screen.
Here we go.
Or watch the VOD.
It's
Yeah, of course you
wrong.
can. Of course you can. You're not in this fight. You won't ever be able to see it.
I'll stream it for you, Charlie.
If you want, I can move you to the fight just to be there.
Alright, go on then.
Do you want to stream it, or are you going to move?
You're there. You're not there,
Charlie.
but you're there.
Roll initiative, see if he notices.
I'll make you like really tiny. There you go. Your flies. Okay, so Amber.
Literal flies on the wall.
Hey, I cast Shatter on it at the
Okay, cool.
highest level I can, at 5th level, please.
Okay. Yeah.
So I can use this one now.
This is a
Shatter.
buzzy fly. Don't go too far,
Please don't,
Emwen, 'cause
please don't
you
move.
don't know this
Wait.
bit.
You're,
You've got to
you're
stay
here to
where
watch.
you
I'll just
are.
put you on the GM lever.
Oh, that's a terrible roll. Jesus.
What happened?
I don't know.
Oh,
3d8.
damn.
One touch.
So I have
Fucking awful.
con save at disadvantage, which I throw one. Oh, never mind. I can roll a 5. So 21.
I
One.
just take all of it.
Okay.
All of whatever that is.
21.
Oh. Okay, and then do I have anything else I can do? Nothing. Okay, and I know I've already cast a spell, so I can't do another spell, so that's fine. I could do a cantrip, that doesn't exist. Okay, I'm just gonna move to here next to Hopper.
Okay. It's the stone golem's turn. It will move its 30 feet speed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, into melee with you. As a bonus action, the giant sapphires are embedded into its head.
Oh, for God's sake.
Pulse really rapidly as they're looking towards you, Amber. Amber, I need you to make me a charisma saving throw first, please. That's lucky for you.
Yeah, right. This is what I rolled terribly, charisma.
Nope, you're fine.
Oh, stunning.
And then it's gonna try and slam its fist down upon you. So actually, it can reach Hopper as well. So it's gonna go one fist on each of you.
I
The
can't
gorilla with
shield.
my Cadbury's advert.
you don't want to say shield before I roll.
No,
I'm gonna hit you with
I'm
it.
using it on Amber.
Ooh.
Can you
Fine.
use shield on another person? I don't think you can.
I think you
I
can
think
shield
shield is
yourself.
only for yourself.
Oh,
Double check
sorry.
it.
Oh,
Fine
okay.
attack.
Alright, well, okay.
I appreciate this.
It protects you. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the one on Amber first. This doesn't have advantage for any reason. No.
Not good.
One natural 2, which is not good. The one going towards Hopper is a 25 to hit.
Oh. Then we did a shield.
No, not a good job I used a shield, just wasted a spell slot.
1,
No,
2.
you did it on your...
No, I just wasted a spell slot because it would have blown over my shield, basically.
Did you get to keep the shield for other things?
I think it's only one
Yeah, it's
round.
one
Until
round.
the start of your next turn, you have a +5 to AC.
Okay.
Might be another giant around here.
Well, there is around the corner.
So you take 21 points of bludgeoning damage. And then, where's the thing? Where's the fucking
It's already
thing?
healing.
Where is it? I just need the save number. It's not on this fucking character sheet. You can't just give me a... God damn it! Sorry, 1 second.
You go for week.
There. Okay, I need a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh, nice.
Oh, just. Okay, so I'll feel like the life is about to be taken from you very familiarly to you, but you manage to resist as the fist slams down and you try and shield the blow with the magical shield, and it just breaks through and crushes you a little bit. You hear Halaster go, oh, that's gotta hurt! Ludusia, it's your turn.
Can I tell
Oh, wait,
if...
sorry, but wait, doesn't Hopper have a plus 10 to saving throws? Sorry to go back, but
What for?
the Bardic Inspiration.
You didn't need it, luckily.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, it wasn't a saving throw. Okay, fine.
No, that was just unless you can add it to AC, which I'm pretty sure you cannot.
That'd be amazing.
That would be amazing.
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
Ludusia!
It's all
Can I
right.
tell by looking at it as a fae, if it's an aberration, celestial, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead? If it's any of those things.
Doesn't feel like any of those things to you. It's almost like this is constructed, like some sort of construct.
I was going to say it's a construct.
Perhaps.
Perhaps a construct. I was just trying to
Perhaps.
troll my spells to see if I've got anything useful, but I don't know. Really do.
I think it's cheese
I don't think
for
I'm-
boys and girls.
Cheese time. I love cheese.
Actually, he's right.
I don't think he's talking about the food cheese. I think he's thinking about some kind of cheese ability.
Oh,
Meanwhile, in
meanwhile, like
Chingo and
much worse.
Chingo and Emwen land, they're like, man, the statue almost killed me. Shit.
Was the statues? Was it an attack or something like? I was
What?
thinking I could have parried it.
You're not there.
No, I mean
It's
the
his
statue that attacked me.
Oh, no, that's a dex saving throw. It wasn't an attack. It was just.
Oh, okay, right, okay.
It's like a trick.
This one's for you, Seraphina.
Bardic Inspiration. Seraphina, you are inspired. How do you inspire her?
I put the pampats away. I get the loot out. Still doing a dance. It's kind of frantic, and you think that like this woman looks a bit, well, this fae looks a bit like terrified. She's terrified. She's like frantically trying to inspire you, whilst also looking kind of hardcore and tough, and be like, "Yeah, you can do it. This is gonna be fine."
Everything's gonna be fine. I'm so glad my fur is brown. Lucia, are you moving at all?
I did. I just moved to behind.
Everything's gonna be fine. Backing away.
It's all fine. La la la. I
Excellent.
don't want to die today. La 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 la.
Monsieur Fingle. Fingle.
Monsieur Fingle.
Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast a Wall of Force, but I'm going to do my usual trick of leaving about a foot of gap. So it is now in a box, in a nice little box, and it can't move.
Oh.
But we can get to its feet.
So yeah, I can't cast Wall of Force. Yeah, you can get to his feet and you can attack him. So.
I'm gonna punch your toes.
Unless those things in its eyes turn into laser beams that can disintegrate it, I'm.
Highly possible.
But yeah, so I do that and I move over to Ludusia in a kind of help me kind of way.
Okay, cool.
And
Gonna go round and
That's
around the
it.
pillar, I think, guys.
Okie dokie. Seraphina.
Okay, I shall move forward and I shall punch its toes.
Okay, all attacks have disadvantage because obviously you're punching his toes, but 19. Hit. Yeah, still hits. 13.
I'm really short. Surely it's not disadvantage for me. I'm like 3 foot tall.
True, but you are punching like under an invisible wall that you're not even sure is there.
Fine.
It's 25 to hit, 11. 15's a
15
miss.
is not. 23, and I will do a flurry of blows. There you go.
17 is just a hit for 16.
Okay. And I will stay there because my squishy friends are squishy.
Okie dokie.
Actually, they're
Hammer.
not. I think they're not, but
Amber.
Me?
I
Yeah.
shout to Amber, "Get behind me!"
Okay. Because it's in a wall of force, and I can see from Seraphina punching beneath it. Can I move away, I assume, without getting an attack of opportunity?
You don't know.
Alright, I want to move away.
Okay, it will attempt to kick out towards you, but it'll have disadvantage.
Okay.
And it misses double fives.
wonderful. Okay, so I get to like here. Yeah. And I'm going to try an Eldritch Blast at its toes. Bearing in mind that I am a spell sniper. If that's assisting, if we're talking about it being in cover.
It's not. Your tank is double. Yeah, sure. Okay.
One.
So 2 for 11. 19, 12, 10. So 11, 12, 21. Anyway, plus 21 plus 12.
23, 33.
23. Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Bing, bing, bing as it hits the floor. Okay. Stone Golem. Super trapped, can't move. Really annoyed by the situation. Looks down at Seraphina, eyes glowing blue, and they pulse. Can I have a charisma saving throw from you, please?
Uh-oh.
Charisma is not my forte.
Can you list to me all of your magical items, please?
Oh.
Oh no.
I love it. I need to look at your character sheet.
Oh dear. Suddenly teleporting doesn't seem so good.
For now.
Alrighty, so we have.
Yes.
My heirloom sphere.
Okay, so we have. I need to write these in a thing because
Iron
it's random. So
A hand
on the bottom we'll do hand wrap. So we'll just say wraps
A
is
luckstone.
one. Luckstone. Bands.
Boots of elven kind.
Elven kind. Heirloom
So it's
sphere.
like naked. All gonna be gone.
No, luckily it's just one. Otherwise it would be fucking insane.
Told you I didn't want to come to this fucking level.
Okay, so I've got 5 items here. I want you to roll me. Yeah, at least you can roll a
Just
d5
wait
in
till
this
your
game.
turn, guys, then you'll be laughing.
I'm
Oh,
not
it has-
laughing, I'm horrified.
It can't attack, so it's going to do this one more time. So roll me a d5, please, and I'll tell you which one. I'll tell you what. I'll put it in the chat so you can't see I cheat. Oh wait, no.
How do I roll a d5?
Just do /R.
/R. Not there.
I know.
/R space. You've pressed the Windows key. Press D5 and then enter.
2. You feel less lucky.
Have all of them. That
All of them, that was the best one to go.
And considering it cannot no longer move or attack, it's going to look towards you, Amber, and the eyes are going to familiarly flash that same blue pulse. Can I get a charisma saving throw from you, please?
Yep. Yep, that's fine.
Got it.
I was just thinking about something. Yes.
I think
23.
you're fine.
Oh, Seraphina, you should use your bardic inspiration.
Oh, fuck.
But you had it.
Ludusia! As your luckstone disappears off of your person, you feel less lucky. You hear a light cackle from around the room. So, oh wow! What are these?
Did you say I've always
Ludusia.
wanted one of these?
Yeah.
Interesting.
We're gonna fuck him up, guys.
Can I tell everyone he's taking my
I'm
luck stone? Careful of your magic items.
That's why I put him in the box so we can run away. Well, kind of run away. Run away like, and then hit and run.
I literally think all I'm good for is like providing inspiration. I
What
can't.
about healing hopper?
I can do that.
Unless, do you have any any other buffs? Any
Good shit.
because that's all I'm trying to do is go for
Oh, hang
utility stuff that saves our lives.
My bad. Human.
Although we're definitely missing our heavy
My
hitters.
ones
Well,
have gone.
I mean, Amber and Seraphina are good, but Chingo seems to
Are you still
be good at
controlling my
finishing
sheep?
stuff.
Lodge?
Yeah, sorry, give me a second.
No, it's fine. Just let me know when you're done.
I've not really seen. Emwen seems to be pretty beefy
Uh,
too.
You would know. you would know, Ludusia, that it's not humanoid, so there's probably...
Yeah, no, I was a mistake. Does everybody look battered and awful?
No.
Just Hopper.
I'm looking a
miserable.
bit, but I mean, I took like 20 odd damage, so. I mean, I look like I've probably got a bit like a bleeding nose or something.
Black eye coming.
That guy coming.
Not the face! Not the face!
I can cast this for you, Hop.
Okay.
Oh,
Character sheet is now yours again.
I don't know why it's a 6.
You roll a natural 1. Savage, 1d8 plus 5. Hopper, you heal
Thank you.
6 points.
6 points.
Lovely.
Um,
Sorry,
so
everybody.
Ludusia, are you moving at all?
No, I think actually, I'm going to move, like, here.
Okie dokie. Hopper!
Okay. So, because I'm concentrated on the Wall of Force, if I cast another spell, does that break concentration?
It is a concentration spell.
Concentration
Yes.
spell. Or if you get hit. And you
But
can't
if I cast another spell,
That's fine.
No, not a non-concentration spell is fine. It won't break your concentration. You can only have one concentration spell at once.
sure. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
You got lucky there, Kate. That could have been
I know,
Fucking
it's so
bad.
bad.
it could have been real bad.
That could have been my hand wrap's gone.
Indeed.
Airling sphere gone.
Mhm.
So I'm not going to be anywhere near it from now on, so sorry guys.
Oh, it's
I
not
tried to save you, I tried to be kind, but actually...
not a proximity thing. Or not immediately proximity anyway.
No, but I think you need to be within eye line.
What did I do? Alright, give me a sec, guys. Sorry. It's concentration. Okay, this is interesting. So, I am gonna step forward. And I am going to... I'm going to cast just a cantrip. Firebolt.
Yep.
It's-
Disadvantage to hit because Wall of Force and blocking. But yeah, sure, hit me. Hit me.
3 to 10, so.
Is it just D20, no bonus? Spellcasting
no,
modifier?
I haven't.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it would be +4 +5, yeah, but 12 misses, so it just bounces off your own Wall of Force.
Alright, okay.
Seraphina gets a little bit warm.
I'm just gonna shout to the others. If this starts going sour, just run. The thing will be trapped here. And at some point it will break, but we'll have a head start.
Out of its line of sight.
There's-
Seraphina!
Okay, well, first thing, I will punch it.
Okay,
I will do my usual. 17 is just a hit, I believe.
17 just hits, yes.
Yes.
19 hits 2, 20,
Yes.
10 for 30, okay.
And then I will spend a key point and get out of there.
No attack opportunity because key points spent. Amber!
Okay, I'm going to do the same. I want to Eldritch Blast it again, and then I'm going to move. Oh, do I want to Hex it first? How's it looking? Can I see it through the Wall of Force? Is it looking any
Yeah, the
chip?
Wall of Force is completely transparent. Yeah, mostly the feet. Taking a fair bit of damage. The rest of it looks pretty fine, but yeah, it's starting to... The feet are starting to look blasted apart a little bit.
Okay, alright. I kind of imagine, like those pigeons you see with no feet.
No, I don't really
just
watch
like
that kind of
stubs that have worn
I'm
away.
not familiar with them.
Not familiar, no, but- I mean, I've seen some fucked up shit, but more in different realms, to be fair. I think that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, let me tell you, the London pigeons are the level.
I've got a good dead pigeon anecdote.
15 misses.
22.
22 hits for 15.
Ooh, 14.
Natural 1. A couple of them just bounce off the invisible wall,
Yeah.
of course.
And I want to move these out of it. You to here.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I did say. Like,
Yeah, that's savage. Okay. Mr. Fingle. As
So
this guy.
it's got line of sight problem. It's
yeah, it's the concentrate. The
Yeah,
charisma
the-
saving.
But we wouldn't have known that until it had hit me, and my go was after you, to be fair.
It's got an invisible wall, but it doesn't. It only needs the target it can see. It doesn't. It's not
No,
like
Hoppers
beam
was
of
after
things.
Seraphina, but he just didn't.
So it looks towards you, Hopper, and the eyes. Something you haven't seen yet. The eyes glow up a blue and then boom, pulse. I need a charisma saving throw from you, please.
Oh, please be good.
Woo!
Good.
Considering it has no other target, can't move, can't attack, it's gonna. It has no other choice because there's literally no one else to look at. To look at you once more and do the same thing. Can I have another charisma saving throw from you, please?
Oh,
Oh, come on.
You pigeonholed it into a move.
but I use my bardic inspiration.
Good.
This is a good time, yeah. You need a high roll though.
It's RD10, yeah.
210.
Oh, is it D10 for you? I
Yeah.
imagine it's D10 for this level. Ooh, 21, okay. Feeling the inspiration from Ludusia's panpipe jingle, you manage to not lose any of your magical items this time.
Thank God.
Could have been real bad. Spellbook would have been real fun. Luckily you got a spare. Ludusia!
I think I've got a
Anybody?
spare.
Look, you think.
If you can't do anything, Lucy, I would just give it a little bit of damage, I guess.
Yeah,
Just
gonna
keep
give
You've got
it
a
a
crossbow
go.
or something, haven't you?
I do. I've also got a curse.
Curse you.
What curse is it?
I've got this. I've just been trying to read it.
Bestow cast. Yeah, you have to touch the creature though, which could be fun.
You go and like.
Can I like run in and like doop and then run away again?
Yes. But if you run away, you will.
it's not facing
It'll
me. is
get
it?
it'll get
It will,
an
it will.
attack of opportunity, but it'll be at a disadvantage.
All true.
That's what
All
happens.
very true.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay. You run
I
in.
just imagine you like
Slide. You run in, slide on your furry knees under the invisible wall and poke it. You bestow a curse upon it. I need to roll a wisdom saving throw, right?
I should have hexed it.
Wait, you touch a creature, the creature must not succeed wisdom saving. Definitely not. It's now cursed. When you cast a spell, choose the nature of the curse from the following option.
Extra 1d8 necrotic damage.
Choose one ability. Choose one ability score. Okay. Lucia, choose me an ability score. Strength, Dex, Con, Wisdom, Intelligence, Charisma.
Then one that I think you're gonna fail on and one that I think you're gonna succeed on.
Would say I will have disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws made with that score.
Its constitution is probably quite high, but I don't know.
Yeah, or strength.
Yeah, but none of
we're,
us are hitting it with that.
we're testing it with.
Wisdom is
My stunning strike is a. No, do I?
What
So
should-
it's done. Rapido.
No.
Rapido. Which one?
Con.
Con. Okay, has disadvantage on con saving throws. While the target's cursed, your attacks and spells do an extra 1d8 necrotic damage. Very nice. A remove curse spell in the effect, blah, 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 and it has disadvantage to make attack roll against you, which it does anyway. So I assume you run in, poke it, and then try and run out?
Yeah.
Makes attack with disadvantage, it fails 8 plus whatever, it doesn't even matter. Cool. It's now cursed.
I run back to my hiding place.
It has a broken heart.
We're all carrying on.
Aww.
Okay, Hopper.
Damn it.
Hmm. I don't want to blow my load too early, so I'm going to do.
Well, exhale of air there.
Because you made a joke and I giggled, sorry.
Alright, I feel some sort of.
I'm not used to people laughing at jokes.
Oh, I am. Alright, I'm going to fireball again. And this time I'm going to move out the way so I'm out of line of sight.
Good idea. Firebolt with disadvantage. 13 misses. It bounces off your own invisible wall.
Is that out of line of sight?
You think so?
Is that out of line of sight?
You think so?
Yeah, that's good. I'm there.
Excellent.
I can't see it, so...
Yeah, it can't see you then. Seraphina.
Okay, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Punch. Punch. Miss. Punch.
Oh, yeah, 13's a miss. 16 plus 11 is 27.
7. And then I'm gonna...
The legs are almost toppled, but it's still standing right now.
I will spend a key point and disengage. Ta-da!
Very good. Amber.
I'm gonna pop up here and attack its feet. In fact, I'm also gonna cast Hex on it as well.
What's a...
And I'm gonna give it a disadvantage to Wisdom.
What's a foot?
A podiatrist?
Podiatrist, yeah.
Gonna need one.
Like them pigeons.
Right, so I'm going to cast Hex on it at the highest level, Wisdom disadvantage. I'm going to smack it with some Agonizing Blast. 20? Oh, was it 18? Sorry.
Agonizing Blast. What's Agonizing Blast?
Oh, sorry, that's Eldritch Blast. It's just what it's called.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah, it's not bad. 18 hits, 20 hits even for 14.
Oh,
just hit it one. Yeah, okay, with the Hex, you manage to strike its legs, and it kind of topples over, kind of weird because it's stuck in a wall of force, so it kind of falls very
Is its head like butting up against
mimes into the thing and kind of falls over, slain as it as it falls. Not only do you hear this out of game, you hear this in the dungeon. You hear this trumpet sound. Like, you sunk my battleship. That is most rude of you. Carry on, quickly. As it is slain, we will jump back to chapter 1 and 2. So let's grab you back to your various rooms. Let's start with Chingo. Chingo, what are you doing?
Hey, I'm tiny. I'm big again.
Tiny big Chingo.
Right, I will leave via this corridor, please.
Sure. Where are you going?
I will head south, all the while checking for traps.
Maybe investigation, perception, investigation.
Oh, perfect.
Doesn't appear to be trapped where you're looking.
Is that a corridor down there?
Appears to be a door. Also, from that door, you can hear. It sounds like hammers and like smithing.
And I can't hear anything from this.
No.
As I'm on my own, I'm gonna go the quiet.
Okay.
Can I do a stealth roll? So I'm gonna go as quietly as I can.
Tiptoeing through the corridors. Why can't I find the same symbol for Pete that I do for Charlie? The weird, like... Ah, there it is.
Oh. Can I check if this wall is false or anything?
Sure. Maybe an investigation check. You touch the wall, feeling around. Feels like a wall.
Okay. In that case, back to Hammerville. Looking at the door, is there a keyhole or anything I can look through?
So look here. It doesn't appear to have. It has a handle, but doesn't appear to be. There doesn't appear to be a keyhole or that it locks that you can see at all.
Okay, I'm gonna go all the way over here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use my mage hand to, as quietly and gingerly as possible, open the door.
How far does the mage hand move?
Oh
from
yes,
you?
30 foot. Okay, I go here.
How much room would judge up?
And you slowly open the door.
just a tiny bit, so I could see him. Just trying to silently open.
Okay. You.
Should I do a sleight of hand or something?
Yeah, maybe a sleight of hand, I guess. It's going to be strange. Oh, wait, what am I doing? 28, yeah, sure. Luckily for you, it just doesn't really make a creaking sound as you kind of peer in.
Does any of the hammering stop or anything as the door opens?
No.
Okay. I come here and then actually no, I'm gonna stay back over there and I let my lovely ferret familiar come
Who?
It's very familiar. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he
he's
doesn't.
still alive.
He doesn't bring him out very often.
He's never died.
Okay.
Not like Barry. Mark
So you bring
Farr.
out a ferret familiar. You go deaf and blind if you take the eyes. Just
Yep, fine.
okay,
And
fine.
I let him just peek his head in the door.
Okay, so you send your ferret in, and you go through the door as it peeks around the corner. You see what appears to be, it looks like an abandoned smithy or like forge. The hammering doesn't seem to have any visible source that you can see.
And there's
It's
no
definitely
one
in this.
abandoned.
That doesn't not from what you can see. Just peeking around this corner now.
Where is the sound coming from exactly? Can I tell with the ferret?
It's further south. So looking further south, you see like part of the walls crumbled in, and it seems to be coming from that direction somewhere.
Okay, I'm going to recall the ferret and then I will head to the door myself.
Okay, and you open up the door. And as you do, we will pass over to Emwen. Emwen?
Well, I'm stepping away from this fucking statue. Motherfucker's not gonna hit me twice.
Oh yeah, I mean, it hit you. It doesn't appear to go to strike at you again, and you look on ponder it, you see the dwarven statue, big obsidian great axe. It has like a flame to it, and its eyes are still flaming. But
Nah, fuck that, I'm out.
where are you going?
Well, have I got a frozen ticket on my token?
Don't worry about it.
Alright. I'm going to recall Hopper Fingle's advice and say that it's always best to go left. And thinking that I'm going left, I'm gonna go right.
Well, I mean,
What? You're going left. Whatever. Okay, so you carry on through.
No,
this
but
door.
if I'm facing
Emwen is
south,
We're never seeing him again.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's fine.
If I'm facing south, then Emwen's going right, isn't he? But
So
Emwen
it's the
thinks he's
fucking
going
maze.
left.
It's the maze all over again. Okay. You come to here, and we will say stop. To your south seems to be an open pit. Hard to see what's down there.
I know.
Yeah. To your south is a big open pit. You don't know what's at the bottom of it 'cause it's quite far away from you where you are, but you just see it's like a black void that goes down. To your left, you see a large door. From it, you can hear sounds like the ringing of like hammers. Like a hammer, like constantly hitting an anvil.
Alright. Well, like Hopper said, keep going right. Oh, sorry, left even, that's what he said.
you're so confused.
Is this a dead end?
It appears to be a dead end.
Can I check for secret doors?
Yes, you may, Mr. Investigator.
Yeah, what's this investigation? check?
Investigation. You are confident. You have seen many walls in your time. You're confident of this.
I see no door handle, therefore there cannot be a door.
Indeed.
Alright, I walk up to this door then, and I stealthily try and creak it open as well.
Very good. Chingo, as you are like stealthing in, trying to peer through, you also hear, you quickly catch your breath as you hear the door to your east creak open slightly as well.
Okay, I dive against the wall here to try and stay out of sight and just see who's coming through.
Hard to tell from where you are right now. And what do you do?
I'm pushing the door open slowly and slowly, being as stealthy as I can be as I go.
You hear, to your south, you hear the ringing of hammers, and you swear that you saw. There's a door open to your north, and you make me wait. What's your passive perception? What's your perception? In general?
It is 13.
Oh wait, okay, no, you have no idea. You don't. You see an open door to your north. Chingo, however, you hear a very familiar sound of ringing plate metal armor against itself. Someone who's trying to be sneaky, but is impossibly not.
Do I
sneaky.
recognise the noise? Do I recognise?
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, it's one that's like annoyed you for so long as you're trying to sneak around.
Emwen!
Who said that? And I look south.
My God, man!
Oh, they've been reunited.
Oh,
Go near that forge.
Wait, what's wrong with the forge, laddie?
I don't know, but it's making some funny noises.
Anyway, back to the main lot of the party. You have slain a stone golem. It's currently behind a wall of force. You hear, to your north, you hear the light ring of hammers, but you also now can hear, like, arguing. Sounds like two people are shouting, like, almost shouting at each other.
Do you recognise?
I click my fingers and unleash the wall of force, and I step back a bit.
Can I use my mage hand to go and like fiddle with the gems in its eyes, please?
Yeah, I was going to say take one out for study, maybe.
Compensation for the loss of your luckstone.
Can you roll me a dexterity check, as I guess yourself, because you're an extension of the mage hand, unless the mage hand has dex?
20. It's part of my telekinesis thing. Where is
That's
it?
fine. After not much trouble,
Yeah.
they do give up like some resistance, but after a little bit of wiggling, you manage to pry free these very large sapphires. Very
Nice.
large.
Oh, that's
Do I
something.
see? Do I see the luck?
Yeah, can I see a luckstone about its
Make
person?
a perception check, investigation check, even. Sorry.
I'll help you.
Okay. I need the help. 11.
You don't see a luckstone anywhere. No.
Got destroyed, I suppose.
Oh, Halaster.
No,
but
I
we
think
heard
it went
Halaster.
to
We
the
heard Halaster
boys.
say, I've wanted one of these.
Can you add to your character sheet? Can you add 2 sapphires and then do this is level 15, level 15, 23.
Level 15.
15,
20.
23 still. Oh,
Can I see
yeah.
anything else of interest on this body?
No, large dwarven statue-looking thing, very familiar to you as being, stone and golemy. You've almost seen the likeness of it before. Now that the sapphires are gone, it's just 2 empty eye sockets. They're just big holes where the sapphires used to be.
Where was the sound of people arguing coming from?
To your north, there's a door here, and to your north, you can hear there's sound of hammers clanging against metal, and you swear between the hammers you can almost hear the echoing of armor.
Before we go out there,
Should I
see if Barry can have a look?
Yeah, just in case. We don't recognise the voices.
No?
Hard to make out muffled.
Yeah.
I think I can tell who
Just
it
do a
is.
perception test to check that there's no traps around that door. It'll be a good place to put a trap.
Yeah. Can I also do an Arcana check to see if I can see any like magical traps?
Doesn't
Magical.
appear to be physically trapped. You can make me an Arcana check. Doesn't.
11.
Nothing of the arcane appears to be right here, right now.
Okay. I'm gonna check it out.
Right.
And
And
send
he
Barry off.
just dies. What? You open the door? You open the door?
No, I just wanna. So where's this door? Is the door here?
Right in front of you. Yeah, to your north.
Okay, fine. So whilst Barry's going, I will from back here. Can I mage hand the door to like creak open, please, and say everyone back, quiet.
The door slightly creaks open. Between the hammerfalls, you two, you hear a slight creak from the southern direction,
Okay, so Barry's gonna fly up to here.
and you hear the familiar wings of a familiar bat named Barry.
Can Barry peer into the room?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll just open the door for you. It's so you see here. There's a northern part of the room which is. Hold on, Hopper, don't go in yet. It's still a bat. It's still a bat.
Sorry.
No,
No,
it's me
to
that I
the
have to move.
To the northern part of the room, you can see the walls kind of broken in to, into a room that's next. There are a couple figures in there, which we'll get to in a minute. It appears there's like tiny pieces of raw metal on the floor here. It appears that there probably used to be a lot more like ore and metal that used to be stored here, but it doesn't seem to be here anymore. There's a sound of like clanging hammers in here, but doesn't appear to have any source that is obvious.
Are there any like vents or grates anywhere like that the sound could be coming through?
Not that you can see through the bat's eyes at this current time, no. It appears to be coming from in this room, but there's just no obvious and visible source. To the north, you can see 2 familiar party members. You see Emwen and you see Chingo.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, so I'm gonna. So I'm talking. So I'm blind and deaf. But I'm saying. I say quietly. I can't see anyone in the room, but I can hear hammering. It sounds like it's in the room, but through I can see Chingo and Emwen just across the way. They're not very far away. But I don't know. We should go in the room.
Are you sure it's them?
I'm pretty sure it's them.
Well, it could be people posing as them. This is
It could
supposed to be a
Could be a
challenge.
mirage.
It could be, but I
So the other two,
I can't tell.
you are in this forge. You're having a conversation about what are you doing, blah blah blah, and then you hear between the strokes of hammers, you hear a door creak, and you hear the familiar like flutter of a bat wings as seems to be some sort of creature, flying creature in the southern room. What do you do?
Is that Amber's bat?
Would I have been able to see it reasonably with my magical eyelashes?
Definitely a bat.
Okay. Could be. Possibly worth an investigation.
Amber, if you are the bat, it's us.
There's no mistaking that. You all hear it.
Amber,
Shouting.
if you are the bat, then it is
Okay,
us.
In your head, you hear, "I'm the bloody bat. Shut up."
Come on,
Right.
Barry,
It looks-
lead us.
It looks like we found them.
It's like flutter, flutter,
Bloody
flutter.
oaf is shouting again.
Amber,
Oh,
where
we
are
found
we
you.
going?
Where have you
Flutter
been?
once for south,
Why
flutter
do we-
twice for
You hear
north.
Amber in your head saying, "Just follow Chingo, you oaf."
Oh,
What?
right.
Why do we always
Sorry.
seem to have at least one of these morons in our
I don't know, it just keeps happening every time.
What is this thing?
Whoa! Oh yeah, we just.
Whoa, careful! We just
We just-
killed that.
We just slayed it. It was
without
quite powerful. It unfortunately, I believe, it's destroyed one of Seraphina's magical
Oh,
items. So if we do
Oh,
face
my
one
luck.
again, yeah,
You've got to get out
very-
of line of sight.
yes, you mustn't
Oh,
be
there
kid.
It has big blue sapphire eyes before I pluck them out.
So yes,
But
and
don't stare into them because it's bad news.
that does mean, Chingo, we have 2 giant sapphires.
Chingo, what did you find on?
Chingo.
Where were you teleported to?
Some
Chingo.
statue room.
Chingo. Did you show Chingo the sapphires?
No, I just told
No.
him about.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, it's just so meta. I won't take them out. We just told him
Will
about
you
them.
show him?
No, that's just such shit. We can't do that.
He attempts to
I-
slit your throat.
I get the 2 sapphires and I hold them up like pointy breasts. Hey, Chingo, look. I wonder how much these will go for, my friend.
Chingo, you inherently know that these 2 gems are probably worth about 5,000 gold apiece.
Woo!
You look at them,
Bag.
and instantly you go, "Oh, they're about 5,000 gold worth." And then a second passes, and you go, "Wait, how did I know that?"
Okay.
Carry
Interesting.
on.
I take them back off Hopper and put them back in my bag where they were before.
Should we put them in the bag of holding? Perhaps?
No, I think I'll carry them. I didn't like that look in your eye, Chingo.
It looks like you
All
just.
too
Master jewel
well.
appraiser. Very strange.
It looks like you've just.
Since when have you been an expert on jewels, Chingo?
I mean,
don't
he.
know. It just came out of nowhere.
I knew he was an expert on family jewels.
Right, shall we continue? Now that we have our trap man back, can you please lead the way, trap man?
Right.
Also, look, but what was going on in that room? I heard hammering, but I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
I
Forgetting each other.
I didn't see any things, and I couldn't
You
see
can
any
still
magic.
hear it. It's
Was nothing
ringing.
moving?
Hopper, can
It's
you sense
ringing
any
through
magic
the room.
in there,
Sorry.
in that room? Hopper, can you sense any magic in that room? I can.
I would.
look
Well,
through it.
let me. Because can we give me just a few minutes to prepare? I'm going to start detecting magic, and I need a few minutes to do it. Can I do it as a ritual rather than as a spell?
Yeah, it takes 10
Should we go in this room?
minutes. Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
just?
Should we hop
Come
into
in
the
here.
room? And then...
What even is in this room, Dodge?
Not a huge amount. That is just like a stone stool. In this room, it appears that it used to be like ore and metal appeared like in here. Now there's just tiny bits of rock and stuff, nothing major. There's a forge that you were in. Doesn't appear to have been used for quite some time. No fire's been lit in there for a very, very long time. Anvil's kind of sat there in the middle. But as you sit in this room, you just hear it's just constant. The ting, ting, ting. ting, it never ends. And after 10 minutes, it starts to drive you slightly mad.
Dodge. Is it happening every second?
Yeah.
Does someone want to check for secret doors?
Yeah.
And I'm in the middle. I'm just going to prepare detect
Does someone
magic.
want to help?
I will help.
There you go, 21.
Ludusia, would you mind taking a look at some of my wounds?
What's your what?
What's the
My
perception?
Wounds.
Oh, are you still bleeding? I hadn't even noticed.
I'm not terribly bleeding, but I feel as though that was phase 1 of quite a many.
I do a perception test for check for secret doors with
That's
the help
investigation.
of Amber, I think, and
Emwen.
Do
but you
an
get
Emwen.
investigation.
Yeah,
oh,
those
sorry,
tests for investigation, not perception.
Is everybody feeling a bit battered? No, I'm going to leave
I
it.
see
I'm
nothing.
fine.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, here's one
Now,
for you.
you take a thorough search around the forge area and stuff, but it doesn't appear to be anything of interest. Whatever used to be made in here, or what room's secrets these used to hold, appears to have been long lost to time.
Is it free, Ludusia?
No, but I've got a few of them, so don't you worry.
Okay, all right. Don't overdo it. I'm fine for now. Thank you.
No, that's good. I'm
Don't
good.
blow your load, man. 10 minutes or so pass as you are in this room with the constant ping, 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 which is starting to get on your nerves a little bit. But as the detect magic spell finishes, Hopper, you feel a general illusion around the room that you're in. It doesn't appear to be any source, but this whole room just feels like it is some form of illusion that is the source of this ringing. Why it would be here, who knows? But
There's guys, there's magic everywhere in this room. It seems that this room is an illusion, and something is awry.
More specifically, just the noise. Is what
The noise. It seems that it's just the noise. Just to be more specific than what I just
Is
said.
it a kind of timer?
Maybe,
Do you think?
maybe it's just meant to scare people, like to make it sound as if this room's occupied.
Or maybe it's supposed to be just an ominous ticking noise.
Yeah.
Can I tell if the tinging sound is increasing in tempo, or is it just consistently?
Yes, it's the same rate. It hasn't changed.
Can I walk around the room and see if it sounds louder at any single point?
It's just in this room. It feels like the loudest echo is in this room. There's no solid point of where the illusion is, and you can feel that based on your spell. You know that that's what I meant before. Like, this is an illusory spell cast on this room, not on one single point.
Okay.
Okay, let's shall we go on, because I don't like this.
We go north? Or do you
was
guys...
there anything north?
Was there anything north, guys?
There was a statue that tried to attack me in a dead end to the north. Emwen, anything your way?
There was a statue that did attack me to the north.
East.
East.
And there was nothing kind of in between the two?
No, yes, there was actually. There was like this dark hole in the ground. I didn't look too far into it. Maybe we should check it out though, because it'll look quite interesting.
Okay.
Basically, I followed Hopper's decision to always go left. So thank you for that advice, Hopper.
You're welcome. We actually broke that rule on the second turn, but it's all good. We did have a giant stone golem following us, I suppose. Right, let's proceed. Let's go forward. But I do believe that yes, there's something more to this room than meets the eye. But that sound is really rather pissing me off. So let's move.
At least as you move out of the room, the sound starts to quiet slightly.
I got left behind. Which way do they go?
North.
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 Here's the hole.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, so to the south, there is definitely some form of pit. You can't really see what's in it right now, but there's definitely a large pit, 20 foot across, that goes down.
What's in there?
What's around this corner? The statue.
Aye.
Can I
What's
do a
that purple
perception
thing?
on the test?
You can't.
Well, we
you
can't see it, but yeah.
Can I see it with my eyes of the eagle?
No,
in the
because you need
pit.
to look down into it because it's far down. Ignore the map. You can see it on the map because the map's top. There you go. Hopper, stop. Okay, looking down the pit, dark vision will know. You don't really need it down here. The pit goes down about 40 feet. At the very bottom of it appears to be some form of stone sarcophagus. It's closed. It's closed. On top of it is covering the whole of it. It's about 20 foot, like in height. Covering the whole of it is a large purple rune. Hold on.
Amber can read.
Amber can read everything.
I'm relaying this back to the team. It looks safe from here, but it looks like a sarcophagus with a giant rune on it. Does anyone here know?
Amber, you're the one who can read anything, right?
I can read anything.
Okay. It is the Dwarvish rune, and it means death.
Don't forget that Halaster said that the dead are never quite undead in this.
Dead shall find no rest here.
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe somebody died here, and this is simply just a marker of that. If you went down there, you might find an undead dickhead.
Yeah, maybe we just leave it be.
We ought to. Maybe we need to get across it, but
yeah, but we can just fly over. Or...
We don't need to get across. As far as I can tell, it links up back to the corridor we found you in.
That's some good cartography.
It's not difficult. Yeah, it's not difficult from when you think about it.
It's not difficult when you have a bird's eye view. It's like the most insane mathematics if for anyone else. Well, I think we.
I mean, we might get it. We were stood in that corridor, but I mean, probably not.
I mean, also, I've got that. So, fuck
yeah,
you.
good. Yeah, fine.
Maybe.
So, just to clarify, what was up here, Chingo? Just a statue that was going to try and kill you?
Well, I came from this direction. Yes, there was a statue.
You came from this direction.
I
Where
think-
did you come from, Chingo?
To the northern path from the forge, and
So-
it's a dead end or a killer statue as well.
So just for the record, just so we can be a little bit more organised here, if you do get teleported, the trick is to duck or to flee.
To
Get out
jump
of the
out of the
way.
way.
Get out the
Get
way
away
very
from the
quickly.
statue.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Good to know. And if you see something with the glowing sapphire eyes, try and stay out of line
For
of
the
sight.
record, I don't think there's just a statue up there. There's more paths. I think you need to be a bit more clear about that, Pete. It's not just like.
Oh, yeah, no, there's more direction. There's more ways to go.
Oh, right, okay.
From the place I came from.
But
No.
Yeah,
I started in a dead end.
I thought you were good
But-
at that.
Right, yeah.
No, sorry, I started in a dead end, but there's different paths and corridors. Sorry, I thought we were all just turning left the whole time, so I didn't really account for the rights.
Yeah.
Have you become a bit stupid during?
Did you take
Knock on the head of the statue.
Stop! Shingo,
I'll
to your
blow your head.
north,
Wait, no.
to the north
Oh,
direction,
shit.
you can see, as Emwen was describing, you see a large dwarven statue holding a lightly flaming obsidian warhammer, not warhammer, great axe, and its eyes are like on fire.
Can I do another
Religion check?
the history to see if I know this dwarven?
This would be religion, please.
Religion.
Not so much.
It's definitely a dwarven deity, but the name escapes you.
I
Can I do religion? So.
yeah, I looked
Sure.
at Seraphina to say the other statue was Oridan, the god of the forge.
Oh, yes, I know that one. There you go.
You know this one too. This is where is
Plus 10 on
it?
religion.
This is Tharm Karl. He is the dwarven god of fire and molten rock.
This is the dwarven god of fire and molten rock.
These dwarves, they have good gods.
Good God.
Can we just to those to Chingo and Amber? Can you remember what Bertha's god was? Who they were? Begin with an M.
I don't know. I don't really have much focus on anyone else's gods.
I remember
pick.
her through this giant coin purse with all her money.
But she mostly
Yes,
gave to her family.
R.I.P. Bertha.
Well, maybe.
With her family.
I did
Very
like her.
rich.
Very jazzy.
Rich, but probably dead.
Maybe.
Onwards.
Anyway.
Bertha's
Happy
the final
boy.
boss. Bertha's the final boss.
Grandmaster.
What was the name of that god?
Pardon?
What was the name of the god?
I can't remember.
Oof.
Without Bertha here, then we'll never
Lucy
know.
remembers.
What was the
Yeah, I
name
know,
of
but
No, what
Lucy
was the name of
knows.
the god we just checked out?
Oh, Farmer
Pharmacool.
Pharmacy.
Yeah, pharmacy. Farmers.
Thermocool was what I heard. Like
It's a
a
weird spelling.
brand
I'll
of.
spell it to you.
Just like Big
It's-
Pharma. Just like God of
Yeah, Big Pharma.
Cool.
Thermocool.
Where's it gone?
Chingo, would you mind dodge? I've got detect magic on, obviously, still. So can we? Chingo,
yeah,
check for
can you
traps.
I just did.
Oh, sorry. Oh God.
Oh, great.
Doesn't appear to be.
Okay.
No obvious trap.
Can we hear anything from any of the two directions?
Emwen, you can go with
Currently,
confidence.
no.
Shall we turn left here, lads?
As always, yes, we must.
Up here.
Alright.
Always we must.
That's right.
That's right.
Emwen, no.
Wait, hit in the- that big axe hit you in the head or something.
No, luckily, it did hit him, but maybe not in the head. Luckily, no,
It's got no excuse
hit
there.
trap or anything here. This is more of a description of the room. You enter into a tiny little chamber, which is pretty undescript, apart from on this wall. Covering most of the wall is a very large painting. The painting is in a stone-like frame, kind of melded to the wall. It is a painting of a male dwarf wearing blackened plate armor, who it appears to be in some form of prison or jail. His hands are bound in chains, and they're like chained to like the ceiling of the prison in this image.
Why would someone paint this?
Do I reckon up? Can we
3.5 foot wide by 7 foot tall. It's very large.
Is it a riddle? So we have to solve it.
I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Apart from that, the room is pretty indescript.
Could somebody check the room for secret doorways, please?
Yeah, can you help me?
Aye.
Yeah.
17.
Obvious secret, doory, roomy trappings things in here.
Isn't it investigation rather than perception?
Oh, true. Also true.
I'll
Sorry, I
help.
always do that.
Oh, well, we're all help.
What, do you want to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Helping.
Nothing obvious in this room.
Ah,
Okay, sorry.
Can I have a look? Sorry, can I have a look at that painting? Does it look as if, like, bearing in mind we've found an arch gate behind a big painting before? Does it look like there might be anything behind it?
You can. It appears the painting can be lifted off. It's just made of it's like a stone frame instead of an expected wood frame that you
Use
would.
your mage hand.
That's,
what, to lift off a stone frame?
What was on the painting? Sorry.
So it's a painting of a dwarf in like blackened plate mail, and he appears to be bound by the wrists up into like basically like this. Appears like to be in some sort of dungeon or cell or prison.
Ooh, kinky.
Is it? Can we do we reckon? Do we know? Could you recognise it? Could you like a history check to see if it's like from a story or?
Sure, maybe a history check if you like.
Or can someone help me? Just
I'll help
because-
you. Do you want me to do it instead?
Yeah, go on. Does anybody know history? Okay.
Not
This
that he know history
this
good.
does not resonate anything from any obvious story that you can remember from your childhood or anything. It just Yeah.
Emwen,
There's no-
do you think you could try and lift that off? I just want to see.
Aye. Maybe.
also
Oh, is
you
it
still have detect magic. It does not appear to be magical.
Okay.
I cannot detect any magic in the room, so it seems that this may be a genuine painting.
I just want to see what's behind it. We can put it back afterwards.
Maybe.
Alright, I'll give it a crack.
It said it was
Alright,
relative to the
attempts.
wall, though.
Attempt to lift it.
So you go up to the painting. You go to grab it. As you go to lift it, I would say make a strength athletics strength save, not strength save, but sure. But I would like you to make a charisma saving throw, please.
Shit, sorry.
Motherfucker!
You got loads of charisma. You'll be fine, mate.
So charismatic.
I don't think it's even possible for you to pass this. No.
Why,
Not even within that 20!
No.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You walk up to the painting, and as you go and reach into it, it's very familiar to some of you. Have been pulled into like mirrors and things before. As the painting reaches out, grabs you, pulls you in, and spits out a dwarf in black plate mail armor. Emwen, you find yourself in a dark prison room, and as you're like, wait, no, your hands are just like grasped and just bound up. You guys can see Emwen in a painting,
No.
just hands up like this.
Thanks, Katie.
I'm sorry. I had no idea that it wasn't magical.
I've told you to use
Just-
the many hands.
Does Pete get to play the Black Dwarf now?
So there's a black
I'm
dwarf
stuck
now
in
in
the
the room.
painting.
No. Like,
So as
it's the
Emwen was
armor.
pulled in,
It's a
as Emwen was pulled into it, this like dwarf in black plate mail armor kind of is spit out and rolls on the floor in front of you, looking around the room manically, like.
whoa! Calm down. You're safe.
Who are you?
Can I speak?
Who are you?
Does he speak common? If not,
He speaks-
Seraphina's gonna have to talk to
He,
him.
he speaks common. Yeah, he's speaking in common.
Why the fuck are you chatting to him? Throw it back at the painting, you motherfuckers.
Yeah,
New party time.
I ask him his name. Don't worry, Pete. I got you.
Don't worry.
My name is Ward Underbrew. What are you doing here?
What are you
Where
doing?
am I?
You just fell out of a painting.
Where-
That painting.
where-
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, and he kind of looks at the thing, remembering. I don't know how long I've been in there.
What year do you
Amazing.
think it is? I have no idea what year it is myself, but
He would relay the year, and it feels about 30 years or so.
Oh dear boys, you have been
Where's-
there for quite some time.
Better stay there a bit longer, right, guys?
Yeah.
what happened? How did you get in there?
I was traveling with my friends, and then we were escaping, running away from
Well, yeah.
some sort of creature. I can't really. And then I don't know. I came here, and somehow it ended up in. I don't really remember.
My friend, who was in the painting when you saw it?
It was an elven woman.
What does she look like?
It was a long time ago. Dark skin, like a dark elf woman. Tight leathers. I need to find my friends. Where?
Quite tasty
They're in
in
the
the eyes.
painting. I think to get to your friends, you have to go back into the painting.
I'm not going anywhere near that painting.
I click my fingers and polymorph him.
Okay, what's the saving throw on polymorph?
It is
I'm gonna need a dwarf token for this one.
saving
This is
throw.
Not for long. You're not going to need a token for long.
I think you
No,
need like a
he's got armor and shit. He's not gonna die without a fight. He also has his own token, but it's just a weird named one, not with an actual icon.
I don't know. I can't read. One sec.
Blood Underbrew. Polymorph is a.
Wisdom saving throw.
He's just fallen out of painting, so I think he should be over
Saving
here
throw.
actually.
I did say he was spat out into the bank. Spat out.
Yeah, okay, fine, so here.
No? Do you want to play this game?
Yeah, ready for a shove. That's
Everyone's
what
not even
I'm
here.
playing.
Get out of here, Emwen. You're not here anymore.
He's in our thoughts and prayers.
Wisdom saving throws.
And our
So
painting.
you're going to need to pop it.
19? Oh, okay. So he sees you bring out this kind of cocoon, try and cast a spell. Dwarven resilience himself, resists, and then draws his. He has this like large maul and a big shield. Let's roll some initiative then, peeps.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Oh man, I'm missing out on another fight. God damn it.
Fourth quad.
In your little painting.
Oh my
I'm
God,
sorry.
This is so bad. I don't want to feel this level. This danger. I don't be.
Oh, this is great fun.
This
Oh,
is
23.
a great level.
This is
What are you
wicked.
It's a
talking
great
about?
level.
Just
Yeah,
pick up-
what do you mean? It's a bad level. Obviously, it's a
It's
cool
so
level, but
Just pick up the painting, Katie said. It'll be fine. There's no magic, she said.
terrified of losing my
Magic!
thing.
Oh, there's no magic!
Okay, if you want to sit this one out, you can always go up to the painting.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm happy to fight, guys. That's
I'll bring
not
you
what I'm
back
saying.
so you can see that you're not here.
Fly on the fucking wall once again.
I'll bring you back, but you're not here.
Stop being a baby.
I just love to fight, and I haven't fought anything in ages.
Stop being a baby.
I need to. Where's
Don't
our
do the dog.
music? Power. Slide. Is that everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Descending. Okay, you see him draw his weapons and let out like a dwarven roar as Amber, you're the first to react. Go.
Okay, I am gonna shift my hex to him just in case.
Sure.
Just got
Bonus action.
backwards.
I can do this.
I'm not sure that I want to kill him, so I'm going to try and shove him telekinetically
Oh, good idea.
Um,
Into the
yeah.
painting.
Yeah.
If not, then I can do that next.
back into the painting.
We'll check the rules for the painting. Where is painting?
Oh, it's a strength saving throw. He might be.
Yeah, I might. Oh, actually, if I'm hexing him, then I'm going to give him a disadvantage against strength as well.
Yeah.
Can you change it?
I
Can you
don't
change it?
know if
I
why I
thought that-
couldn't. I'll have to double check. I haven't tried to do it before, I don't think. Let's have a look. Hex. You can use a bonus action on a subsequent curse a new creature. It just says you can curse a new creature, so if I'm placing a curse on a creature, then I can take a
That makes sense, yeah.
for it.
Seems reasonable.
What were my hands? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with it. I'm just reading up.
Good to me. Hacks. Hacks.
I love Hex, it's a great spell.
We should call it hacks now.
Hacks.
Okay. So you cast hex on it. Yes, hex is done. So he's hexed. Which save?
It's a strength save and he's got disadvantage. So yeah, he's got strength disadvantage on
Oh,
strength.
was this for the telekinetic?
Yeah,
shove,
which is
you
just
mean?
above. So as a bonus action, you can try and shove a creature. Target must succeed on a strength saving throw. Not very, quite low to be fair.
Ah,
D8 plus your proficiency bonus plus the ability modifier of the score increased by this feat, which was for
plus
me.
4, 12, plus 5, 17.
Yeah.
You have disadvantage. He is going to use Indomitable, which is something that Pete should be very familiar with, to go for a reroll. That's a 16 and 17, so he... What happens? He passes. Does it just mean he doesn't move? Bonus action can shove. Yeah, it
Because
doesn't-
if he
doesn't move.
fails, he gets shoved.
Yeah. So
Unless he
Indomitable
wants to.
loses that once a day.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So he's used Indomitable. One of them.
I think that's going to be the end of my.
So he roars out.
Can I? Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else, can I? I've used 2 bonus actions, so I guess that's the equivalent of an action and a bonus action.
Yeah, technically you shouldn't be able to do both, but we'll let it slip this time.
Thank you.
But yeah, you
no,
won't be able to do it next time. No,
I'm
no
gonna-
bonus
I'm
action on.
I'm just going to step back to here just to free up the zone.
Sure. Seraphina.
Okay, I'm going to step forward. I'm going to punch him. I'm going to punch him
27
again.
hits.
I'm going
20.
to punch him again, and then I'm going to
Don't kill
spend.
him.
I'm not going to. I'm going to spend a key point.
13, 15, 16,
Do
40.
Another punch.
Yep.
And then that hits. And then because of that, I'm going to send him. He has to do a strength save. If he fails, he gets pushed 15 feet back.
And he gets disadvantage on save.
And he gets disadvantage on the strength save.
Before he's going to have to probably use Indomitable then we'll see. What do I have to beat here? I'm not good on
Don't
the
really
first
know.
one.
I think you only get Indomitable once per short rest.
No, I said, I've got Indomitable twice per day.
Oh.
So I'm not
He's level 13, I imagine, I presume. So he has it twice.
Do you know what the number is?
No, I don't really know. I don't know how to work it out. What is my strength?
It's
It's
probably going to be 8
I'm
respect
being
plus 4.
on my own strength.
So 8 plus 4, 14, 17. I still have a 5 on strength, but I have to roll at least a 12 on 2 dice. I just threw one outside. Okay, yeah, he's going to get pushed back. So you hit him a load of times and you push him back, and as he goes back towards the painting, like he is just forced into the painting and outspits an Emwen.
Oh,
As you push him backward, he screams in
I'll go sorry.
Oh.
fear and agony as you trap him back in a prison that he has been stuck in for
38.
a very, very long time.
What am
I'm not going to play the victory fanfare for that one. Just
You
No.
deleted me,
Save our
Dodge.
friend.
oh, sorry, I didn't. I accidentally put in the wrong thing.
Where am I?
Then
It's been so many years.
It's fine. It's been 2 minutes. Can we just picture my awesome? Can we just picture my awesome thing then of punch, 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 flying back into the wall?
as he screams and cries like, "Please, no!" as he is thrown back into the prison. Emwen, you feel the chains immediately slip out, and you're thrust. It's almost like going through a gate, almost, but a bit different. And you pass through, just slide along the floor like 10 feet prone, just face down. Like you look around, and luckily for you, you still see your friends.
Friends.
Let's get out of here. That's painting is not.
Wait! We can't let anyone else fall into this trap.
No.
Hopper.
That guy has just as much of a right to get out as the next person.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
He
Oh,
fucked up.
Emwen, I'm
I'm
so
not sure
sorry.
I
I
can-
didn't know that would happen. There's Amber.
I think we should destroy the painting.
I don't think I have.
I don't think we have time.
to.
No, I think we should leave it. As
Yeah, no time.
it says.
Why don't
You
we
know,
write
you
a
want-
note on the
Hold
wall?
on a second, let's go.
Write a note on the floor.
Maybe we could save him.
Write a note
on the floor
saying,
saying, "Don't touch the painting."
or
Destroying the painting might let him free.
If we touch it again, somebody else might end up in it. So.
Well, that's what I was saying. Hopper can fireball it.
We
Can
might
I-
get trapped there forever.
I'm gonna write. Dodge. Can I remember Gnomish? It says it's not a script. I can't remember Gnomish.
No, it's like trying to think back on a language you haven't spoken in like a long time. You just don't.
Okay, I'm gonna write in Halfling then on the wall. I'm gonna write Halflings do not touch the painting.
Can I remember Gnomish? Can I think of the phrase in Gnomish and then like spell it out as best I know?
Do you know Gnomish?
Well, she knows every language.
I know
right?
every
Or is
language,
it-
don't I?
You can
Hearing
speak.
languages.
You can understand
I-
spoken things.
I just write in Halfling and just say Halflings do not go near the painting.
It's like Amber can speak, like read every language. Doesn't mean she can write every language. She just knows it when she sees it, what it means.
Yeah.
Okay. Just thinking
Right,
I should
let's-
recall it in my head. I can try and
Emwen,
spell
are
it
you
phonetically.
are you okay? Are you all right?
I'm so sorry, Emwen. I had no idea that would happen.
Oh, guys. Right, come on.
As you kind of collectively gather yourself and just kind of brush off, you hear like, "Whoa, that was a close one."
Stop your
Tick tock, tick tock.
Can I say how much time do we have left?
No response.
Yeah. Okay.
Keep going.
Chingo, check for traps.
I always do.
Why do you have a icicle on you?
Because
I
I'm
don't
cool.
know yet.
Okay.
Perception. Oh, no traps.
Wow.
Definitely no
Oh,
traps.
God.
Everything is awesome. Stop.
Oh, no.
As you hit this point, you look around and go, "No traps, no worries." You just take one step as the floor just falls back.
Good things
You
got
can
those
fly. You can fly.
He can fly, but it does take an action to start the boot, so we're going to have to roll some sort of
I
thing.
said
But it depends
when I came into the dungeon, I'm flying the whole time.
boots. He did say that.
how long can you fly for?
3 hours a day.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, then carry on. Nothing
I also
happened.
did say I'm
You
not.
activated my trap card.
Nothing
Oh,
happened,
no,
guys.
because
Who's
that means
walking
whoever's
over?
gonna walk
Oh yeah,
across
yeah. I
there
just
now.
fly over. I just fly
Yeah.
over.
Who's playing the metagame?
I walk over it.
Well, it's yeah.
There we
No,
go.
I-
Okay, you
It's
take
either
that.
going to be bot or.
I'll walk
you
over
just see
it and then I will.
Hopper's gone over. Okay,
I'm
so
going to use my spider legs immediately.
again, it's going to be a case of, do you have time to react? Give me a second. I need to figure out what the trap actually is in this one.
Yeah, I need to know what it
Okay,
is.
so just let me.
You can pit, 50 foot deep.
That was so perfectly well.
I'll keep in mind that Chingo's flying for 3 hours.
Oh, it's 4. I
Um,
just looked up. It's 4 hours, and they regain 2 hours every 12 hours.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I wish I'd known that before. Okay.
We have discussed it before. We're in the swamp and then
Long,
the poison,
long ago.
the poison swamp one.
Okay, so I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw from Hopper just to see if he can bring the spider legs out. I'll let you have it normally, even though the kind of does. I guess it's okay. So you fall down. You try and activate the spider legs, but it's not fast enough as you try and go and grab the sides of the wall, and they're very smooth. It's hard to get purchased. You fall down. You take it's 5d6 damage from the fall, and then
Wait a second. Can I use feather fall?
one
Oh,
reaction.
nice.
Yes. Okay, that's cool.
That is cool.
That's fine. Yeah, so you try and scramble out, use your reaction, cast Featherfall. You don't take the full damage. There is, however, on the bottom, a weird brown mold. Now, I don't even know what this does, so I have to go find it. 1 second.
Oh, don't get me moldy feet.
The Dungeon Master's Guide? Who the fuck uses that book?
Once we've resolved this pit, do you mind if we call it there?
Yeah, it's fine. Give me a sec, I need to go to chat to find the Dungeon Master. Who the fuck uses this book?
Your spider legs are destroyed.
No. I'll build
Would have been real funny if the blue sapphire trap thing, you just got rid of your legs.
To be fair, if you had no actual legs, you could just use those spider legs. That you look like a badass. To be fair.
No, it wouldn't, because we discussed that they are still slippers of spider climb,
Ah, right, okay.
but it's just they have flavour that you can like use them as arms.
Oh, that sucks. He'd be like sort of Darth Maul when he's discovered on whatever that junk planet's called.
I have no idea. Where the fuck is brown mold? Oh,
Brown
fuck,
mold.
fuck this stupid book. Brown mold.
It's just brown mold.
Yeah.
No,
I don't
it's
think
not.
it's anything to worry about.
Pause.
Isn't it black mold is the dangerous one?
Yeah.
Flats and stuff.
Deadly molds.
Brown mold is the good one.
Yeah, I feel like it gives you a stat increase across the board.
It's definitely like a +1 to something.
+1 to death.
+1 to likelihood of dying.
Yeah. Takes away one saving throw.
Okay, so as you featherfall and hit the floor, and as you hit it, it's spongy. Oh, nice! And as you hit the spongy, it's like, and this thick, like fog cloud hits you and hits your nostrils as you breathe in, like, and it like starts choking you. You take 15 points of poison damage every round. So
I have resistance to poison damage.
you take 7 points of poison damage.
I have advantage on saving throws against poison.
No saving throw. And it's happening every round. What do you do?
I get the fuck out of there. Alright, I'm climbing back up immediately.
I need acrobatics or athletics check because the walls are smooth. It specifically said it on these traps. Even spider climb bits are hard to climb. 10. Yeah, you've.
No.
Go on.
No.
You're
Can we
kind of-
see them? Can we see him at the bottom
You
of
can
the
see the
pit?
cloud. you see the cloud of puffy, like green, horrible, like
Right.
green, brown, and must. And you manage to
Can I,
shoot away from it.
can I lean over and throw a rope in now? With this, I don't.
You can hear the sounds of these metal legs like climbing up on the wall, but you also hear the cough of Hopper. 10, it's not great. You can get to the top, but you'll take another round of the 5d4. So
Can I throw the rope down so he can catch it to help him up?
So you take another 7, so 14 total. And as kind of Hopper crests the top, you hear the the coughing, spluttering, as there is now a 10 by 10 pit emitting this horrible vapor. Where is it?
Don't go in there!
It is seeping out into the room, but it's not as strong as obviously it's.
I crawl over. Chingo, what the bloody hell are you playing at?
Oh, sorry, I didn't see a trap. Must have been a magic trap or something.
Are you flying constantly?
Yes.
Well, that's no fucking use to any of us, is it? You
You
step on a
don't know.
trap.
How far across is this trap done?
How the fuck are we trusting you now?
Ooh.
Can I take? How big is the hole?
10 by 10.
Well, it seems that all of these dwarven traps all seem to be in the ground. So, if there are going to be any
You like the
bloody...
big?
God.
Can't you climb on walls, Hopper?
Well, I can, but last time I climbed on walls to save myself, I bloody died.
Can I try and just balance my cloak over the top of the thing so that it stops the poison coming out a little bit.
It's a 10-foot by 10-foot hole.
Alright, well,
That's a big cloak.
Big person. Alright, okay.
You are
Yeah,
like 3 foot
okay.
tall.
Okay.
She's got
You can start fanning if you like.
No.
Yeah, don't
Still-
fan it this way.
Well, just if you walk over it,
Just
you
climb over
well,
it.
I'm fine. 'Cause
Luckily-
I'm immune to poison.
I clip cloppity leap over. Boing.
Yeah, you're
Just
fine.
hold your breath.
Yeah.
Don't inhale.
I love
It's not so bad up here. You can smell it, but it's not like killing you. Once again, it comes down to this.
And when you've still got the
Fly.
rope, and
Fly, Metal Man, fly!
Should we maybe give him some room so when he lands he can actually...
and we're all holding onto the rope, like ready for this.
He's going to be super heavy,
Yeah.
heavier than probably most of
Yeah,
you.
but
can
we're
carry.
all holding on
13's fine. Yeah, 13's fine. You managed to leap over.
in case.
It's treacherous. You get to you reach and you feel it between your toes and your heel that you've just hit the edge. It's like that was close, but you make it to the edge. We'll end the session with this note then. To your north, you see a normal-looking door. To your south, however, is a very weird-looking sight. It is a door. It's a weird visage of code together bones and screaming faces.
Boss room.
The entire door and door frame appear to be made out of pure adamantine.
It's a boss room.
And that's where we will end the session for this week.
I've played enough Zelda to know.
Yeah, I was literally thinking the same. Is there any potions on the floor, or
There's
Just
load of-
my notes. What was
couple of
Save game.
scrolls of fireball just lying around?
A save game behind the other one.
Yeah.
yeah,
Quick
there's loads
save, quick save.
there's loads of pots with fairies in them.
A mysterious hooded figure who sells you his wares.
just my notes? What was the dwarf called?
Thwad Underbrew, terrible name. THWAD
Thwad.
Underbrew. Yeah,
Odd is a good
That's-
name.
that's a
HWA
terrible name.
Right.
Under.
Okay.
Underbrew, THWAD.
Wow.
Shall I stop the recording there?
Yes, we're calling
Thanks,
Thwad
bud.
Underbrew the Forever Trapped.
Oh,
See you later.
man. Poor guy.
What does that mean?
bye, fans.
Never
No.
Bye.
Bye.
What
Please.
you?